awesome.
So we're back. Sorry about that. So you guys lost a little bit there. I hope you didn't lose. Oh no, I think they lost pretty good play from TBDv2, but TBD did win the last round, and Keldev's gonna be here actually very quiet at the moment, and is gonna see that door open up. And he's gonna go for it now. But there's a nomad charge, and a fire derp is gonna find him.
Oh my goodness. We got to see all that happen. Yeah, fire derp. Smart placement, I would say. Border definitely a good map for Nomad, I would say. Oh, and FE, I think, able to open up that mirror from below on the armory wall. Was that? Yeah, that was right.
Yeah, just a little bit of
some CCTV control, just kind of like slowly.
What the?
Go.
What? That's a very special scope right there, Afire. I wonder what he's holding the gun. Is
the gun at 90 degrees, facing directly upwards.
Takoshin's gonna headshot total, and we're going to continue watching. We're gonna continue watching Afire hold his gun like a gadget. It's like he's trying to put it down as a bulletproof camera. Oh lord. Let's just go down to Takoshin, honestly. Oh. Takoshin's still watching the armory lockers wall. Is gonna look into CCTV, take down fire derp. My lord, Satellite does have the diffuser back, and that's going to be a 4v3 for the last 40 seconds. Any thoughts on what Satellite needs to do here to fight back?
That
was a pretty good headshot onto Calrix, and Satellite. Oh, FB almost goes down to the C4, and FB's gonna open up that door. It looks like he's just going to. I think he's actually distracting here so that the rest of his team can push in around the sides, with Wolves opening up the wall on one side. There is somebody on top of the bookcases. FV does take down Takoshin, and that means that that's gonna be the mirror off the board, and Afire is gonna find AFV instead, still holding that gun like a camera. Please, oh, that's the stim like a camera. And the defenders are just gonna win round 6. Just
on time.
On time. I wasn't even counting the time because I thought that this was gonna come down to trying to plan in archives, and that this just did not work.
Yeah, and Afire levitating our gun kind of distracted me as well. I'm just thinking about that. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, I think this will be the first round we'll see an Aussie op in Mozzie on Taco taking Mozzie. Yeah, and they're going down to Events Workshop. We're also seeing Gridlock brought out. Interesting. Don't really know how effective she is in competitive play yet, but I guess we'll see.
Well, Mozzie and Gridlock. Well, they're both coming out this round. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So okay,
that is worth noting.
This is match point. We're gonna see Mozzie Gridlock. We're gonna see a 6-pick onto Kaid. I think this is the first time we've actually seen Kaid come out on defense in the entire map, and in fact, we're gonna get to. No, actually, we've seen quite a few strategies with Kaid, honestly.
Also, it's worth noting there isn't anything to counter it for the attackers.
Let's see. We have Habana on the attacker side, and there's no Thatcher. There's no IQ. There's no Twitch. There's nothing that'll take down those Artillas from below. So it might very well be that they actually use both Artillas on there, but I actually think they're going to be using them on the armory wall.
Yeah. Only they knew.
If only they knew.
Well, I mean, they might if they saw the operators on the screen right before the round. They might.
Okay,
know.
never mind. They're not using it on the armory wall. Instead, there's a Jaeger device, an ADS right there. So, and it looks like Takoshin is actually setting up so that any drones that try to interlope with their hold of the second floor actually get taken over and can just have, you know, free cameras all around the map. So Fired Up is going to open up a sight line into hallway. 230.
Yeah. I see some LMGs on both sides.
Any thoughts on how Satellite could make use of this gridlock?
Gosh, let's think. I mean, obviously, if you get some upstairs control, which I think that not having the ability to hard breach, if the Kaids are on the hatch, they are going to maybe have to try to play for picks for a while up top, and I would say I would use the gridlock to cut off rotates, because it does look like TBD will probably be playing aggressive. If they do lose upstairs control, I can see them attempting to retake it.
Okay, so this I have to say the Super Shorty has very terrible destruction. It has such terrible destruction, and only 3 slugs in the clip. That's but it has very. Oh, Caldev is gonna find a headshot onto Wolves, and Total is gonna try to open up a little bit into the offices while Caldev is gonna be waiting here. Gonna peek around into the hallway, shoot back. Not gonna hit anything though. FV takes down the Senpai, and FV is gonna melee A fire, but Fire Derp then headshots Keldev, and it's down to a 2v4, and FV is downstairs watching the rotation. Takushin left alone in the archive. No, yeah, left alone in the archive is gonna hear. Yeah, the diffuser's downstairs. They need to go back, but Calvert's is gonna find FV. C4 is gonna go off, not gonna find any kills. And instead, Takushin is going to continue holding upstairs. Where is... Oh, but unfortunately, the one LMG will find the other, and Calvert's will go down, and it will be down to Takushin. But Barder will find him in the archives, take him down finally, and Satellite will win out the round.
Yeah, well played. That gridlock was effective. I don't know if she put down any of her, what do we call them, the traps, but she didn't need to.
She definitely didn't. It looked like this Satellite had overall control of the first floor very easily.
Yeah.
And then, you know, at that point, TBD decided to remain upstairs to see if they could instead play the vertical game. And while it worked a little bit with Calverx taking down one of Satellite's players, it ended up being that it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, as Fire Derp capitalized on the fact that they were focusing on the floors below them and just came around, flanked them, and effectively wiped out the roam.
Yeah, it was a really good call by a Satellite to just, I mean, they established downstairs control, or at least of the rotates, very quickly. And they knew that there was heavy upstairs presence, but that didn't really matter, you know? Because they had, I don't know.
Well, as of right now, they are still being, they are still one round away from it being match for TBDv2. Still very dangerous. They basically need a miraculous run back here.
Yeah, it is also worth noting that after this round, TBD will be able to go back upstairs if they choose, which they had a pretty sound defense last time. But yeah,
I want your opinion on this strategy for this construction site. Some teams bring castle and they try to keep that bathroom as part of the site as well, so that they have like better vision of the drop.
yeah.
What do you think is you know, the optimal hold here?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I think you definitely want at least 2 people on site, and I think maybe like I would have one maybe playing on east stairs or in that area, and then 2 in armory. So that way the one in east stair can either rotate back downstairs to site if they need to, or they can even pull the flank into CCTV if necessary. You know what I mean? I think that if you have too many people guarding armory, it's very easy to just get stuck there, like we saw last round. But I don't know. it's a tough hold, especially compared to
Armory.
yeah itself.
Oh no, that's gonna be a ping onto the wall, and the Maestro Calbrix is gonna have to run. No, she's not running away at all. She's just moved a little bit, wiggled, and now is waiting for the rest of the attackers to push in on her. FV, however, is gonna take down Takoshi. That's gonna be one roamer off the board. The Legion too. That's huge utility, just gone. Uh-oh, Maestro's gonna get seen. Oh, but Calbrix has already rotated downstairs and into the bathroom. Gonna be holding here with 69 bullets in the clip, but gonna reload anyways.
Yeah. I don't know if you have time to do it. Like, I don't know. Losing that Legion kind of always a bummer. Early on in the round. Losing a lot of information and damage.
8 on just stepping on a goo mine is still pretty huge. Still, you know. Oh, FV is gonna take down Dust Senpai, and 1 minute down. As FV is gonna toss a nade down. Not gonna find anything though, as he tries to look down onto the holes he's made. He's trying to play that same vertical game, and A-Fire gets headshot by FV. 45 seconds, 2v5. Will the Frostmats carry? Will the Evil Eyes stop the plant? Only time will tell. 35 seconds.
Yeah, where's Calbrix actually playing at right now?
I think,
Oh, okay.
yeah, the hatch. That's actually very dangerous right now, but Keldev is going to take down Fire Depth, and Wolves is going to reply to that with a refrag onto Keldev. Calvrix is going to try to move into sight, but FV headshot onto Calvrix.
Yeah, that was close. I think Calbrix did everything right there, except for, I guess,
Winning the
had better
gunfight.
shot. Yeah, that was a really good play.
If Calvrix had won, if Calvrix had won that gunfight, that could have meant a better chance at taking the round and taking the map. But unfortunately, that's not going to be it just yet. But they're back upstairs.
Yeah,
they are back upstairs.
Yeah, wow. Keldav putting up 10 kills and FV putting up 14. That is
not too shabby, honestly.
Wow. I mean, playing like Sledge, you know, that's. I mean, not to bash Sledge, but I don't know. Like Sledge isn't necessarily, I would say, a fragging op. You know, he's well now switching to Thatcher as well. So FV from playing these like pseudo, if not full-on support operators, putting up numbers.
Putting them numbers up. Let's see. It could be very well be that this is the final round, and TBD comes in defending just as well as they did last time. But that's only time will tell, as it seems that Satellite has kind of caught on to how TBD operates, and TBD definitely knows the strategies that they want to use. It seems that they are not adapting too well sometimes once they start losing members.
Yeah. This is also worth noting, I don't think we said this at any point, but this is also TBD's choice.
This is TBD's map choice. It might as well be that they like this upstairs site. They don't like any of the downstairs sites.
And I do think choosing. Obviously, I don't want to like say things too far ahead, but if this were to go into overtime, being on the attacking side for overtime like they had chosen is, I think, where I would want to be, considering basically you know, the other team, if they do win that defensive round, they would have to go and defend what I would say is kind of an offsite, I guess, with Defense Workshop. If they do win their first, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It all comes down to this round, I would say. Well, and maybe next round, but I don't know. And it is interesting to see Nomad being brought out on the same idea of putting one of her traps above East Stairs run out. Let's see if was it Taco who ran out last time, or who ran out?
Keldev. It was Keldev. Keldev ran out, waiting for the door to open, and it would have been pretty much a silent run out had it not been for the Nomad device being planted there beforehand. Well, FB Gonna be assaulting the balcony right now. Gonna see and try to pre-fire onto the bookcase. Not gonna find anything just yet. It was very close. Actually. It was a pretty good. It was a pretty good guess. It was a very good guess. He's gonna look down towards Fountain, but
Keldav, what a shot!
Keldav from the mirror window, actually, not the bookcase, and that's gonna be the mirror window gone, unfortunately.
Yeah, and it FV was able to take out those 2 bandit charges as well.
It's like at the moment. Oh, Fire Derp did see a little bit of a silhouette there. Gonna fire towards that, but not gonna let himself be fooled. There's definitely somebody there. And down goes Senpai. That's a headshot from Fire Derp. And 1 minute left. 4v4. Oh, and Keldav is gonna find Phantom as well, and that mirror window is still not gonna be out of play. He's pretty much using it as a peek hole, and Wolves will take down Keldav. Unfortunate for him, as now they have to try and plant soon because there's only 40 seconds, and A-Fire is gonna try to go out with the shotgun. Not gonna work just yet. This is pretty ballsy for somebody rocking just a revolver and a non-stop shotgun. That machine is gonna go down to the headshot. And the Maestro, Calvrix.
20 seconds-ish.
Here's the plant. Gonna fire through the computer monitor, take down with a headshot total. And Fire Derp's gonna go down. It's an A-Fire shotgun, actually. Let's watch the replay on that real quick. How did this work out? Oh, he just went around the corner, saw the Nomad who wasn't paying attention to the sounds near her, and down they went. TBDv2 will win map 1.
Yeah, so pretty convincingly.
Yeah.
They had really good attack rounds on their map. It is worth noting, but yeah. Now we'll be taking it to Clubhouse.
Do you have you seen any adaptation? Actually, no. I can't talk about like strategy is changing because Clubhouse changed back when, because the changes to Clubhouse have been there for a while.
Yeah, how long ago was it? It was like over a year, right?
Wow, it's almost a year, honestly. Like I remember noting the changes and like listing them out pretty often.
Yeah, they added they added the whole other staircase, right, down in the basement.
They had a whole basement staircase into
blue.
blue. They added they unified the second floor to the point where it just is better for roamers, and they made cache an actual defensible position. It is, you can actually defend cache now. It's actually one of the more favored sites on Clubhouse, believe it or not. I believe that basement has been so played out that people go to cache because it just is the better site, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of fun stuff that happens on it. I don't know. I like to see all the different strategies people have on cache.
There is one change coming up for Clubhouse that is interesting. So Garage used to have little peek holes in between some of the metal parts on the balcony. Those are going away.
Okay.
So no longer will there be pixel peeks from the second floor of Garage onto the door. Instead, you'll have to manually hit the crouch button to peek up and down.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, between the little
the slits, the little slits. Yeah. The posts themselves have like a little gap, but it seems that that was unintended, and those have been closed off.
Which is interesting.
It's definitely a nerf for defense.
Yeah, it's like a huge I don't know.
It's an angle. It's any angles that get closed off are a bit. Any angles that get closed off are one less opportunity where the defenders get to take down the attackers by surprise. Because honestly, those angles, those slits, it's really hard to tell when there's somebody there. The best the best response to that is to usually try and pre-fire those spots.
Yeah, that's like only thing you kind of can do. But the way the lighting is, you can't. It's like very, very hard to see through them unless you are aware of the position of a person to know the pre-fire.
Mm-hmm.
But were the teams taking a break?
They are taking a break.
Okay.
Well, okay. So, they are also swapping in a player. We are getting Zerfon in and swapping out, I believe, the Senpai.
Yeah.
And I also believe that Zerfon is one of the new fraggers from ASU's team. Oh yeah, and that makes it 4 different universities on this team now. So as I said, this is definitely one of the cross collegiate teams. Especially with let's see, we have Rutgers represented, we have UOIT represented, CMU, and finally ASU now. That's quite a few, honestly. That just goes to show how well our players form bonds between each other and decide to just go off and play. I actually just realized this. Calvrix is playing from I believe Asia, the other side of the world. So if she's actually getting frags, that's you'd think that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Is it? It's not Is it Hong Kong or is it Taiwan?
Korea. Okay, yeah. But then again, Korea has better internet than the United States. South Korea has
better internet in the United or to the United States than the United States has to the United States.
Oh my lord. Yeah. That's really sad. I wish we had better internet here, but it's just the cards where we've been dealt and the cards we have to play with, honestly.
Yeah. There's good things and bad things about everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one of the, I guess. Oh gosh. So we are going to Clubhouse, I believe, in a moment here. I'm not sure when we're actually going, but TBD will be defending first.
Yeah, this is Satellite's pick. So Clubhouse. Typical ways of defending it are usually to revolve your strategy around cash, as I said earlier. It's one of the better sites, and basement. Because if you're going stocks, that's usually spelling for doom. And if you go bedroom is viable. I would definitely say bedroom is viable. With
gym is just kind of wacky. I think
gym is a little wacky, but it becomes way better once you employ maybe like a castle into the strategy. Like maybe you bring out some traps to put on the windows. The classic Keldev frost carry. I haven't seen. Oh my lord, frisbees. All right, that's what we're talking about at the moment. But anyways, moving into Clubhouse, we're gonna be loading in just a second. Any expected bans? Oh yes, I just remembered. If you are actually seeing right there on the screen, we do have this very nice donation bar here. We are trying to any and all donations given to us will be given to charity, to the Summer League Champions charity of choice. And we do have a few donation incentives. For example, if you hit the $200 right today, this entire map will be casted by at least me in the Mickey Mouse voice. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I made
a preview of that, dude.
Aha! It looks like Takushin has just gotten a headshot off of total defense and has gone off and destroyed Fire Derp's entire life.
You're gonna need a lot of water for that one.
Yeah. I don't do it often. I don't do it that often, but if I have to do it for an entire map, I will. But the goal right now is to get to $200. You can hit the donate link below the Twitch, but like on the Twitch channel, it's just a banner, and that'll go directly to a charity at the end of the season. And this is for any and all donations given to us during the summer league.
Sweet. I was going to ask you this earlier, but what were these two teams' results last week? Do you know? Off the top
Wait,
of your
what?
head? What were Satellite and TBD's results from last week? Did they both play?
I believe Satellite played. Yeah, Satellite played NMSU, and hang on, and they actually lost the first match, won the lost the first map, won the second map, and go ahead and start, Kumi. Yeah, and there was a draw. They drew last week with NMSU. Interestingly enough, so first week, things happen. It was interesting. Okay, who submitted their match at 2 a.m.? Garage, I see you. Who's up at 2 a.m.? Who is up at 2 a.m. reporting matches? Honestly,
Lion Ban again by TBD.
Okay, so that's gonna be this is TBD choosing not to mess with Lion at all. Either match. Either map. I should be saying map. Hibana gonna go off is gonna be crossed off as well. It's gonna make breaching the kitchen hatch a little bit harder. Along with Satellite's actually taking quite a while to decide on the next ban. Oh, what the? We've actually gotten a $25 donation as I was talking about the donations.
And they just heard you talking about in the Mickey Mouse voice. They're like, yes,
yes, this for the entire stream. Oh, forever. Oh no, I know who's donated. Dang you! I'm not gonna say. I'll say it later. But it's one of the teams. One of the teams donated because they want me to suffer and have to do the Mickey Mouse voice. I can do it for one round. I can try to do it for one round, and it's probably gonna be this round.
We could do.
What?
We gotta figure out a way to just run a filter so you can just talk normally, like have a voice changer or something like that. We could do that. Okay, Tachanka. I see what's up, Calvrix.
Calvrix is gonna go ahead and take Tachanka for a little bit and then swap off. I can only say haha at the end of all my sentences, Mickey. Haha. Okay, I need to stop. No. If I have to do an entire map, I'm probably gonna go Zerfon. All right. We're gonna start off the first round with a Tachanka pick coming out from TBDv2, who is defending, by the way. And wait, he's 6. He just took the 6 pick and 6 picked back into Tachanka. Okay. Oh, come on.
How you do us like that?
He's doing it for the meme.
And
he's just switching it up because he knows that I'm gonna go crazy. He knows this. He knows this, and we're not gonna get a 6 pick. We're gonna get Tachanka, and we're gonna go see. Go ahead, Colgate.
Just keep getting Tachanka. We'll see how TBD utilizes the Lord. I don't know. They're all bringing Kai. Let's see. I'm assuming that the Kavira won't be downstairs to potentially bandit choke the kitchen hatch.
Wait, the Kavira will be downstairs?
I don't know why I said bandit. I meant to say impact trick.
Impact trick. Okay,
yeah.
Kavira will be downstairs to impact trick. I don't know. I think that Keldev is actually feeling more of a roam game at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was saying I think that Kavira won't be down there to do it. So
I am just
see if they just.
Oh, 1 impact. And Zerfon is already down. He does have him and does have the shotgun. The Lord will go down. A total will take him down. Zerfon. Not really showing himself to be a very solid choice of sub here, as he on the first round picks Tachanka and does a very aggressive peek. Looks like he's playing for glory at the moment, and I honestly don't blame him. Just Everyone, please salute the Lord in chat.
F
His
in the
that
chat.
F in the chat. Salute him, however which way you want to. But that's gonna be him off the board, with only 2 minutes to go. And oh, Phantom is actually gonna take out one Artilla, and it looks like they might be managing to get the other. Oh no, never mind. That's gonna be one shock drone down, one to go. Meanwhile, FV is gonna find Keldev. FV always, he's been doing pretty well today. Honestly, I think this is my first time watching FV play at all.
Yeah, they've definitely shown like a lot of promise, and I'm interested to see some of their strats for their particular map choice too.
Looks like Fire Dirk already also putting down a Nomad device to stop the stairs from, to stop the blue stairs flank going down into bar. Things are calming down a little bit as Satellite actually manages to take control of both the second and the first floor and slowly move down towards basement. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, going with the map in lieu of the Habana.
Well,
If you
yeah,
know what you're doing, it's not a bad move.
Honestly, I kind of feel like the more autonomous charges, like the Habana charges and the Thermite charges, just allow him time to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
And FV is gonna go ahead and assault in. Ugh, I can't talk. You talk real quick.
Assault in towards B.
The Arsenal room. The Arsenal room.
Yes, Arsenal.
Not gonna find any kills though, as the rest of Satellite is encroaching into blue, and getting shot at from inside Armory. Gonna try to shoot back. In fact, Phantom just trying to guess where they are, where the bullets are coming from. Not gonna find anything just yet. Taco-Shin does have the 44 mag out.
Yeah, and I mean,
it's
also only 10 seconds left in the round.
Oh, A-Fire is going to take down Fire Dub. Calvix takes down Wolves. Taco-Shin is going to take down FV. And Total is going to find Taco-Shin instead. And, oh, the Doc is going to go down. A-Fire, but
Wow.
TBD on the timeout again does not let Satellite plant. On their final collapse on site, they just lose attacker after op after op after op on site. It was down to Total. It was literally down to just a Total.
Yeah, gosh, that's happened twice where they've kind of had this advantage and on attack and just kind of not executed soon enough. Whew. I don't know. So now we'll see him take it to CCTV cache. I don't know why in my head I always think of cache as like cache the map from Counter-Strike, spelled like that. Which almost makes more sense for the name of a room. I don't know if I would call a room, at least in my own home, the cache room. Hi MTV, welcome to my crib. This is the cache room.
I actually want somebody to do a Siege parody of Cribs and just do Clubhouse, or just go over. Actually, no, that would be an actually interesting series of trying to showcase the maps and like common strategies that people take and just disguise it as a parody of Cribs.
Yeah, I did also. On a more serious note, I did like find in, I can't remember if it was the Pro League subreddit or if it was the Siege Academy subreddit. Someone had made like a Quizlet, I believe it was, for callouts for every single room of every single competitive map, and I was like,
you just reminded me, we do have an event happening on our main Discord server right now for anybody that's not playing in the Summer League. If you're on our Discord, or if you need a link, you can probably just type !Discord and Nightbot will give you one. But it is called the Scavenger Hunt, and from time to time, pieces of Siege will get posted to the Scavenger Hunt, and you can earn points towards winning games at the end of the Summer League. If you are one of the top people, I do believe you can also get a Steam gift card as well. If you don't, want any games, and instead you want that solid, cold, hard Steam cash. Wait, it's actually no. If it's Steam cash, I would say it's sopping wet and warm. So sopping wet Steam cash.
Just no anime games.
No anime. There's a lot of anime. I don't think we don't have any anime games in there. And did that? Okay, he actually managed to get out there without the. Taco actually snuck out of the garage without getting shot. He took a little bit of damage there, but he's fine. Just, dust him off, shake it off, dust him off, pat it down, and that Taco will be good to go.
Yeah, I think this is, well, obviously not the first round we've seen IQ, but this is a good round to have robbed IQ. I think this might be the first round that,
Oh, that's not gonna. Oh, but Total is gonna finish off Keldev. That was, and Phantom tries to look around the corner and almost gets domed off by another flanker. They are. It looks like TBD is aware of the satellite's hold of the garage, as A-Fire is trying to keep cash clear. Well, FV tries to encroach on Takoshin. C4 is out. He's gonna toss it and miss. This is not going to go anywhere. I think.
Oh no, it's just on the.
It's on the wall. It's an interesting spot there. Oh, and he tried to go for it. He thought that that's gonna be a down. Takoshin actually showing a lot of skill there, managing to not get killed by the Montaigne, and instead, he predicted that the Montaigne would try to ADS him, shots towards him, but there's still done no damage to him. Instead, they are trying to pick up whoever it is in garage that went down, and both will be up now.
Burning that sweet time.
He is so low on ammo. Zerfon is going to come in and take down Phantom, but FV finally, once again, the ADS will not be his ally today, and he will go down. 40 bullets left for Taco, 30 bullets left.
Last mag.
This is the last mag. Zerfon's going to find Fire Derp, and and there's the Jackal, and there's the headshot!
Taco!
That is so much ammo. Like, on the last clip, he just finds the Jackal by running outside, punching the construction window, and then emptying his mag onto the Jackal.
Oh my goodness.
Whew. What an insane play.
What do you even do there? And I guess we're gonna get to see Jim Bedroom now. We'll see. Oh. That was insane.
That was fairly insane. What the? I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of seemed like the attack stalled again for Satellite. I think maybe if they tried to open up. Well, actually, I don't know if they had.
I think what stopped Satellite's push in garage was the fact that was a soft wall, and that soft wall allowed Takoshin a lot of flexibility on fighting the Montaigne, because that meant he had more than one angle to shoot back at the Montaigne, and at the same time, if the Montaigne can't react fast enough, that allows Takoshin just enough time, as the Montaigne has to put down his shield, and then ADS, taking a total of, second or two, allows him just enough time to attack whatever operator is coming in to try and cover him.
Yeah, so this round, TBD has 4 ACOGs this round now, I'd like to point out. 4 ACOGs and a Jaeger. Sounds like a sitcom. But oh my gosh, we'll see how they play this. The ACOGs are somewhat indicating something to me. Yeah.
Spawn peaks? Oh, that's a dirty one. That's a dirty one. They wouldn't even be expecting that. Especially, they need to be aware of this. Oh, he's watching. Keldev is watching. He is thirsty for blood here. Oh, he sees one. Oh, and the headshot on Phantom!
And of course, it's like the most, I don't know, important op, maybe, of the attack.
Yeah, that's the Thermite. They're not going to be... Oh, there's the Maverick still. Yeah. So they're going to be able to breach somewhere, just not as fast as they wish they would have. But the Takoshin is here too. He did see the Twitch drone come in and take down maybe one of his charges. He's trying to see if he can't catch it out first. But also, he's probably going to see the Maverick before the Maverick sees him here. Oh.
Ooh. He's spotted
This could be
out, though.
true. He's been spotted. No, that debris was actually covering most of the gun, but FV is still gonna spot him out and probably call that out to the Maverick. What does Satellite need to accomplish here in order to take site, do you think?
Well, that having that line right there from the Maverick is good, but I would say maybe try to do a construction push at this point, or like a 2-2 push. Leave the Maverick where he is to cut off her. Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be every hard breacher off the board. Keldev coming back 4 seconds, just not letting them have that outside west wall, and it looks like they're probably gonna have to go for your construction plan instead.
Yeah, that was rude.
This is very rude. Just coming back for seconds. You first ask if everybody else has had some Keldev. Honestly, like, this is really bad manners. And FV is gonna try to fight whoever it is that is in construction. Is that that is a fire this time? Oh, does not see FV. Did not hear FV enter, but still manages to catch him out, and down he goes. 5v2. 50 seconds.
And reflex on the P90 with the suppressor.
Yeah, and it looks like Doc has finally learned how to hold the P90 again.
What was he doing before?
You know, holding it like a camera. Oh, Total with 2 frags, one on Tagoshin, one on Zerfon. It's just unfortunate that, you know, Tagoshin didn't empty out the Total's clip right there. Sorry, mag right there. And it's going to be 3v2, 20 seconds to go. And the ADS is going to take down a Nomad device. And he's going to try to push in, but Total's going to go down to Keldev. That's the 3rd frag from Keldev. Keldev really going for that 4K right here. Going to push in. 3 bullets left in the clip, and not enough! Does Bailey!
Gosh.
Look at that!
My chest tensed up there. My, like, neck. My thyroid.
Your thyroid stopped, just not want you to react at all to that round.
No, it just
wow.
like, cranked up.
That's impressive that he got close enough to be able to do that.
Everyone, let's take some deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. At least I need to do that. But we are back down to the basement now. And what would you say that Satellite needs to do to turn things around? What would you do differently on this attack?
Just 1 second. Okay. Got it. Sorry. What would I do differently on this map?
Or attacking the site.
Attacking bedrooms.
Or no. Attacking basement for a second.
Attacking basement. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use the configuration that the Satellite has right now to make an example of a possible strategy, and it would start with opening up secret and putting somebody watching that tunnel. I wouldn't put IQ. You still need IQ above trying to take out the gadgets to the floor. So I guess I would actually have the thermite open both the kitchen hatch and the outside secret basement. Sorry, the secret tunnel wall. And then post thermite in the tunnel to watch for anybody trying to move into blue. That knowing that there is no rotation into blue from church. From there, I would probably try to secure blue and try to use the Nomad charges to actually try to push out people from armory. Try to scare them a little bit because it's actually really hard to react to Nomad charges being put right behind you. It would expose whatever defense they have on site and also clear those back rows. And then I would just use the. Meanwhile, Jackal on roam clear, of course. But that doesn't count. Still needing to. Oh, and that's Keldev. He's gonna go down to FV. FV is still showing himself to be pretty proficient at these gunfights, but Zerfon is gonna take him down and get the refrag in revenge for his friend Keldev. And it's going to be a 4v4.
Yeah. You know, it is worth noting too that Satellite's attack and setup when attacking the site in that first round was not bad. You know, they just, I think, like maybe needed 10 more seconds and the round might have been gone a different way. But of course, that is how Siege works. You have the time constraints. So
It looks like at the moment they still do have the Maverick, but it's going to take them way longer to open up these hatches, and that time is going to cost them. It's a 1:30. It's going to take that Maverick at least another 30 seconds to open up even the first hatch. But you know, my strategy, as I was saying, you know, clear second floor, clear first floor, while you're having the Thermite set up those other hatches. Maybe have the Maverick after he's taking control of the second and first floor to do the extra hatches so that his team has flexibility on collapsing onto site. But
yeah, and the Maverick is definitely total defense. Shout out to him for managing his blowtorch enough to be able to get the 2 hatches. I know a lot of people, including myself, try.
Oh, that was an attempt at using an impact to take down the Maverick, and it's not going to be enough right there. I think he might have one more impact, but it's not going to matter because he's going to have... Oh, he does not have enough to take down the hatch. Unfortunately, that management wasn't enough, but there's 30 seconds left. A-Fire is going to go down to Phantom.
Yeah, 4v3. Again, attackers have, I would say, the man advantage, but we'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Taco Machine's just going to watch these stairs here, wait for somebody to come down. He does have the TCSG, but without the ACOG. He does see somebody down in Metro. He's going to take a few shots. Not going to take anyone down, though. And Calvrex is actually going to find Total. Zerafon's going to find Phantom, and Taco Machine's going to find Wolves. It is down to just Fire Derp. Fire Derp is actually going to headshot Zerafon, move into the room, and the round will time out. Just
same thing as last time. I think it's just that last push is all Satellite needs to really work on after that. But I don't know. It's like they're doing a good job with the roam clear, and even managing for the most part utility. I think they got very unlucky that it was FV on the Thermite to get taken out that round, I would say. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. All chat. Yeah, bring the Thatcher this round. And we are going back to Cash.
So it's 4-0 right now. Do you think that Satellite can come back? Because you know, Total and FV definitely can help them make the comeback.
Yeah, and I mean, they've shown promise. I don't want to say anything, though, because I feel like if I say something, the opposite is going to come true.
All right.
I wouldn't count them out, though. I think, I don't know. I think obviously this being their map pick, they probably have some pretty solid, I would hope that they have some pretty solid defensive strats. You know, if they win this round, the door's open for them. For the back half, but, yeah. I don't know. Obviously, I think 5-0. I don't think there's much. I don't think you're coming back from 5-0. I don't think I've ever seen a 5-0 comeback in Siege before.
I've seen a couple. It becomes like.
Well, I've seen 6-1 comebacks
6-1?
before in Pro League. Like I think I saw SSG do it last Pro League, maybe.
Believe it or not,
Black Dragons. But...
Believe it or not, I've actually seen 5-0 comebacks in this league.
Okay.
Just overall, don't count a team out, because as soon as you know the rounds swap, it's an entirely different mentality. Ugh. Sorry. And it just ends up being that on this map that the other side just wasn't their forte.
Yeah.
But again, going into overtime is usually interesting experience. And Taco Machine, let's see if he empties out all of his mags now. And he still has 2 shock wires.
Oh, did he get the third?
No, he did not. And the left side of from the outside, the left side is going to get opened up, and Taco Machine is going to have the difficult task now of holding both the stairs and that wall open, and the garage window. But there is Zerfon in the garage trying to stop any attackers from pushing in. In a kind of a bit of an unorthodox position. Usually you hold from the balcony. You don't hold from right here because you're very exposed and there's very little room to run away. Okay, yeah, that's much better. That's actual cover, and he's gonna get droned out and gonna have to move out. No longer will the garage be covered, but Zerfon is actually trying to see if he can't get anybody to react to his positioning and try to go for it. Satellite, however, is clearing the second floor, the west side. Still trying to find him. Oh, some shots are gonna go through the wall. Doesn't know where the frost is. Expectations. It's a minute again.
Yeah, you get moving, I would say. I don't know if any of the thermite utility besides the main cache wall, which it is good that they have that open this time. Maybe.
Oh. Very close. A-Fire very close to getting that C4 kill, and it's not going to go just yet, but that is going to delay the attackers a little bit as he has pretty much put the terror into him. And he's going to hold the construction, not letting the Buck have it. Does some damage to FV, but also takes a lot of damage himself, down below 10 health at the moment, and is going to try and cover it. But Keldev behind him is going to go down, and Phantom is going to cross him off the board. Fire Derp is going to cross off Taco Sheen, and it's going to be a 3v5 as Zerfon takes down Fire Derp from below.
A-Fire finally taken out over on the cache room site.
They just need to hold for 20 seconds.
Yeah. And they have some pretty good deep spots, I would say. Oh, diffuser down.
Diffuser down. Calrix is going to get crossed off by Phantom, but Phantom is also going to take down FV. Phantom's going to also take down Zerfon. That's a 3K for Phantom.
Maybe a 4K, if you count the T8, but...
No, I was counting the TK.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think good work from Satellite there. That was chaotic, but they pulled it off that time. As opposed to the other rounds, they pulled off an execute that it looked scary with that diffuser going or getting dropped.
It definitely did, and it looked like they were going to get timed out again, but this time around, Satellite managed to collapse onto site effectively. Yeah,
then having that man advantage, just getting the refrags, they were able to pull it out. And now we switch sides. Satellite opting to go to CCTV cache first instead of the basement, bringing out a Mira as well, and the double anti-hard breach as well. I guess not a Mira, maybe, but I don't know.
Go on.
Oh no, I was gonna say this is a very important round. I think this is the round where we can see if they can pull something out of it. Yeah. We'll be able to see how their defense on their map will actually be, if they have decent strats or be a lot more confident here than they have on the defenses on the other map.
They're starting on cache. Like I said, some teams are more comfortable in cache now compared to basement, just because it's the fresh new site in comparison to how the other sites have aged in this game.
Yeah.
And they are using a full 4 reinforcements in the garage right now, which means they're probably going to be holding it pretty hard. They're even using bandit charges on it.
Okay. I mean, when you have all the hard breach too, like it looks like there's a Kaid on the external CCTV wall. Yeah, I guess we see four. We see 4 bandits on those walls. And then
that's a lot of attackers. What is happening right now? Oh, Wolves takes down Zerfon with a C4.
So dangerous.
And they're coming back up. Wolves is gonna try to go for a flank from below, and is gonna see the Jaeger's gonna get spotted out by Calvix. Calvix gonna try to fire, but that ping is not gonna help as Wolves takes down Taco Sheen. Phantom takes down Calvix, and Keldev is going to try and fight back against the Bandit, but is now a 2v5. Most of Satellite's team is pretty low at the moment. You know, Afar, how did you get into the bike?
Into oil.
Into oil. How? Oh, and he's gonna hear that. Oh, that's not where, but that is where the bullets do find their target as Wolves goes down to A-Fire. Meanwhile, Keldev and A-Fire's they're just the last two alive.
Yeah, and I mean they still have a lot of time to play with if they're able to coordinate something and they can turn it around. But,
There's gonna be a lot of damage on A-Fire right here. I think he was actually trying to fight the bandit on the top of the stairs there. Oh no, that's
good flank
Castle from below.
there. That's fantastic. Did he drop blue or?
I think he just rotated blue through the stairs and then found both attackers down there, getting a nice 2-headshot.
And suddenly we are at 4-2. And they'll probably be going, basement. Yeah, game on. I think, yeah, it was very convincing defense. I don't know if TBD just kind of like laid off the gas a little bit and kind of got very reckless there with the 4 people on 1 castle.
It seemed like they were trying to let off some steam, and I think it could have worked. I think they're just trying to have a good time. It's the summer league, honestly. Like it doesn't. The prize money goes to charity.
Yeah.
This is literally just to try and have some fun over the summer with Siege.
Yeah. And
you can't take it too seriously.
With friends from other schools too, which is what kind of touched on a lot with TBD, the 4 different schools.
4 different schools. I could actually look at the roster right now and see just how many different schools they have. Because let me take a quick look. Team rosters. That's the wrong division. There it is. Okay, TBDv2. So we got Rutgers, CMU, ASU, UIT, and I don't even know what team Alter is from. Let me take a quick look. Where is he? I know what Taco told me he's another one, so it is effectively 5 different universities in that roster, which is I think the highest number there. And that is.
Did you see that? The sneaky Kaid just ran in, tossed the Electro Claw. Now, well, I guess Twitch could get it, but
yeah,
that was so funny.
Yeah, that is pretty fun. Actually, that brings up a good point that what I haven't seen a lot of teams use is just put that Kaid device up down there, because unless you have Thatcher or a Twitch, you're not going to be able to. You can't do anything about it, because it used to be that you could shoot both batteries if you use the bandit on that.
Through the drone hole, correct?
Yeah. But now with the Kaid, you can put Kaid's Artillus, you can put it anywhere. So that makes it a little bit more annoying to deal with. Like, so this is pretty annoying. Like, Taco is probably taking quite just a bit of damage here and there, and he's trying to find that.
The Twitch isn't over there or doesn't have any drones.
Oh my god, and he doesn't expect it! Fire Derp goes down to a headshot from Taco Sheen as Calvrix also takes down Wolves, and that's gonna be it for both the Valkyrie and the Kaid, as TBD is moving into sight. Is gonna see Calvrix is gonna see that Mira. Zerfon's gonna take down Phantom, and Calvrix is still not gonna meet her end just yet. They are in sight. They could plant. Oh, that's a TK onto Keldev. Oh, unfortunately, the bullet sponge was used.
Does Keldev get an assist for that one?
I think Keldev gets a little bit of an assist for that one.
It's like setting a screen in basketball.
Oh Lord. That was unfortunate right there. Oh, they're probably gonna be talking about this over in comms.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some. Competitive doesn't have the what is it, that TKing?
No, it doesn't.
That would be so bad if it did.
No. If it did, that would be interesting, especially if you know what you're doing. You could effectively, I think, TK with the. You could TK as Fuse. I'm trying to think. and then you could TK as DK, go as fuse, and then use your charges on site as your teammates are planting.
Oh man,
and
that's some
then
4D chess.
yeah, and then as you're planting, the grenades are going off around you. But since it's not,
It just kill you.
it's not gonna kill you because you're not fused. It's gonna kill your fuse, but at the same time, you just basically got a grenade smoke screen.
I also think that's how a true fuse would want to go out, fusing himself.
Oh Lord, that's a very complicated strategy right there. It's definitely I definitely have to try it later on.
Tune in this summer for Duke's Road to Plat, fuse only.
Plat. Oh no. Literally all I do is get TK'd and then just run into sight.
Yeah. Lord. Does look like the Kaid is pulling the same thing. We're having a Dokkaebi brought this round. Always fun. Haven't seen her, but I think it's the first round.
Oh, that's a boss G.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that I've actually seen Dokkaebi used less and less.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the big nerf to there being a timer for her ability really brought her down.
In the mutes as well.
Yeah, in the mutes.
Nobody's really been taking mute either.
Yeah.
My boy.
Your boy. It's just that sometimes... What? Okay. He's just gonna Empire it up here. Just trying to see if anybody's gonna shoot back. I think he's effectively like just... I don't think the same trick is gonna work twice where he can just make a crawl space and just move in. I think he's literally trying to see if whoever is watching the tunnel is gonna fight back, and he's gonna shoot through, pre-firing towards the Kaid. Not gonna find anything though. He's literally just using up time here. Trying to get this. And the Kaid is gonna back off actually.
They just Thatchered it, it looks like.
Okay. Looks like they've castled the... Have they castled it? Quite see. Okay, they've castled the door right there leading into the tunnel. So it's gonna be even a little bit harder. I hope that Talgo can manage to keep some of his gas to take down that breach as well. Sorry, the Castlecade. And Zerfon's gonna take down Fire Derp already in blue, take down Phantom as well as they're trying to push into Armory. The Armory's gonna get opened up by Calgochin, and the headshot. Little goes down. 5-2. This is probably gonna be it. Calvrix takes down FV. It's 5v1, but Wolves is not gonna get the ace at all. In fact, Zerfon is going to be out in the hallway and take him down by crouching towards him and pressing the M1 button.
Yeah, pretty convincing, I'd say. Good job, TBD. Also, yeah.
So that's gonna be it's gonna be it for this matchup. We should have another matchup in about 16 minutes. Do hold on for that. That should be, I think, maybe Peter's a Goofy versus. Let me check the schedule.
Was it NMSU playing?
I'm checking right now. That's gonna be UNT versus Beaters a Goofy.
Okay.
So do watch out for that. So also, if you've enjoyed our stream and you want to contribute to charity, do remember to hit that donate link and put in more money. You will also kill my voice. Go ahead and do it. You have my permission. It is A-OK to do it. We will be right back in about 15 minutes.
Peace.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have swapped co-casters. Now joining me, who was just playing a game, mind you, is Calvrix.
Hello
Easy?
there. Easy,
Did you
easy,
just say
easy.
easy?
I am easy because I had hyping. Like, I had to use Big Mac.
Big Mac. Oh.
Big Mac. Big Mac. McDonald's. Like, I literally, all I have to do is hold mouse 1. That's the only way I can play. I'm from Korea, by the way, so hi, hyping.
Hyping. Okay, yeah, playing from Korea. Unfortunately, we do still allow players to play from there because it's summer league. So we are now here with okay by Colgate. He was still on the call. But anyways, I believe this is the first match of the University of North Texas getting streamed here at CEA. And I don't know. I haven't heard much about them. Have you?
Well, I've personally played against them in another league, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And they are pretty interesting. They bring some interesting strats to the maps. I don't think we played them on Oregon, so I don't know. They'll probably bring a surprise for us to watch today. And it looks like Beers with Goofy are banning Monty. Oh.
Mm-hmm. So, well, that's interesting. They just are not letting anybody have any Monties today.
No shields. Get them off the lawn.
Allowed to be here. Well,
You would be taking their time to ban first attack operator. It will be Nomad. Nomad with the air jabs just making runouts a little bit more harder.
Well, Claymores are enabled now.
Fantastic. Unlike ranked.
That was interesting last week watching teams play without Claymores and
It
shields.
was pretty bad in ranked.
Yeah, the roamers pretty much got a free pass to do whatever they wanted for a long time.
You think of skyscraper? You think of people running out of terrace into geisha balcony? That was more horrendous. Like, holy moly.
Yeah.
Oh, Frost is gone. Okay.
Oh, interesting. So we're seeing Monty, Nomad, Echo, and Frost now gone. Interesting. Give me a second.
Alright, we are going into pick phase. We are having Peter's Goofy going to laundry and supply. And, ooh, Gridlock, maybe? No, okay. Kyle picks Sophia.
Should be back now. Okay, alright, we're good, I believe. No.
It's okay, I can take over. Glass coming out from UNT and looks like a standard mirror sub coming from Sean and the rest of PSU. Let's look for if they're gonna pick some 6-pick action. Nobody? Welcome back.
Okay, better? Worse?
Well,
okay.
Much better. And no 6-pick from either side?
No, it doesn't look like they're gonna be going for that. So looks like Reed is probably gonna be trying to take advantage of the glass before the patch comes through in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Rest in peace, glass.
The developers did say they're seeing Glass right now as too much of an entry fragger when he's supposed to be a long-range sniper. So yellow highlights pop up like instantly, like in the current live server. Understandable that they're changing this, but people are going to have to adjust like pretty quickly to this one. And I see a drone spinning in front of Road. Is that Road?
That is Road. In fact, I believe he's coming back.
Spinning at 360. And it's Robert from UNT just rolling the drone.
Ooh, that's very, very interesting.
Friendly interaction going on, and oh, that's not friendly.
That is
Literally
not at all.
gets taken down with a headshot with a pistol from Ella. Ooh.
That's gotta hurt, especially with a pistol of all things. It's very nasty. Whatever Vij is doing. Is Vij V money? Is that? I
Maybe.
didn't see.
It actually
maybe.
might be.
Yeah, but I believe Eaters is composed of players from three different collegiate teams actually. Penn State, George Mason, and Kyle's gonna get a nice headshot. Well, gonna get a headshot on road, but Lightwing will come around the corner and take down Kyle immediately.
Unfortunate timing. Kyle was trying to take down the cam as Lightwing peaked.
Oh, and NCSU. There we go. 3 different universities. That's actually pretty impressive, I gotta say.
Ours double kill.
There.
Oh! Finds the Ella. Another one. Second one on Sean. Both double headshots. It's up to Robert. Let's just go. 2 people vigils right? Nope. Lightwing.
Nope.
Takes out Robert. And first round goes to There's a Goofy. AKA PSU and friends.
There's a Goofy already coming out pretty strong here. Anyways, 0-1 for Beaters of Goofy already. Interestingly enough, they seem to be running a pretty aggressive defense. Not gonna lie, it doesn't
They are
seem
looking for those gunfights before they even like let them enter sight.
They want that conflict, and they want to see what's going on with that. I believe Vij got 1 frag, Lightwing got another one, and
Lightwing got 2, I think, and Arms got 2.
Okay.
All the action happened in garage and the stairs. All of it. Just right there. And we will be going to 2nd floor, I believe. Nope, rear stage. Rear stage. And interesting with no castle.
Definitely.
It's either Road is AFK, we're just chilling, looking at his phone.
I think he's probably just chilling. Hopefully not looking at any cooking videos on YouTube. Sounds
cooking
very.
with the dog.
It sounds very close to okay.
Twitch.
Oh.
Oh no.
We have to rehost.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's a rehost. Because no Twitch Elite is allowed.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's in the rules. So we
Yeah.
have to do a.
You might want to tell them right now. Alright, well.
Because need to
rehost
take off
happened.
the skin.
Yeah, unfortunate. The skin is nice. I would love to have it. I can't buy it. Thanks, CB. It's not fixed.
It's not fixed.
They told me it was fixed.
But it's not.
Like 2 weeks ago. They told me it was fixed. I checked. It's not. I sent them another ticket. Oops.
Oops.
Let's give it another couple attempts to fix, and they did not fix it. It was unfortunate. I will have to wait another month for another reply.
Put us into internet real quick. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back here after having corrected the mistake, which is we don't allow the Twitch Elite skin in this
League.
It is following, I believe, ESL's mandate on it, and I believe the Twitch which skin? No, we don't ban that one. There's another Twitch skin
the
that's
elite
banned.
skin is it just camouflages too well. That's it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
It does provide an advantage to the drone. Interestingly
course.
enough, eyes get
Other skins are allowed. Oh well.
Since we'll just give them.
It's summer league. Let's just give them a little quick pass, and I guess they are bringing mostly the same operator, so it's fine.
This is an infringement of the rules.
Well, going to rear stage and watchtower.
Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, it's summer league. We're gonna calm. We're gonna relax. We're just gonna have a good time as we're heading into map 2. It is Peters Goofy versus University of North Texas, UNT. Anyways, so we are going to rear stage. Actually, do you see any potential interesting strategies coming out from what they're doing here?
Well, it looks like Road is ready to run out. For sure. Into construction.
Into construction? Yeah, that ACOG is probably gonna be killer.
He looks like he's like just waiting for just like holding that shift button soon. Yes, he is. He's holding that shift button. There he goes, and he will find nobody spawning from construction, unfortunately.
He is gonna get really well detected right there, and the attackers are gonna pretty much have an idea that there's a dock around there, but it's not gonna matter for too long as he does head back inside.
Like University of Texas North Texas is looking for all the spawn peaks from Oregon. So many possible angles. With peak holes you have to look at.
Well, Road, he's pretty much looking for blood, right? That is his entire purpose at the moment.
He might do it again actually.
It's interesting.
All 5 of the UNT are at the front though, so he's not going to be finding people for a while.
I would expect Sean to at least be able to peek down into the little garage and get somebody here because they are pretty much stacked up on the front entrance and garage itself. And Road waiting for somebody to expose themselves. It's very close, just a misconnection right there. And he shoots towards garage, gives away his position, and he's gonna have to try and leverage the angles he knows there. He sees ahead, almost gets shot down.
He's looking for blood. He's letting them know, I am here, fight me.
And there goes the call of battle as he shoots down the gridlock. I forget the name of that gadget. It's the spike.
I just call it the spike.
The small gridlock spikes are gonna fan out and try to close off any rotations through there. That's gonna be most of them, and Vij is actually gonna take down Wither.
The Ella shotgun, powerful at close range. I believe that was a down and a knife.
That is unfortunate, and Road is just gonna get missed by the gridlock here as Robert is trying to get him down and is gonna fight back. Take a little bit of damage.
Out of meeting.
Well, they are trying to see if there's anybody behind him. I don't think there's any actual defense operators behind UNT at the moment. So there is the L upstairs, and the
only Vij upstairs with like 1 bar. He's probably dead.
But Road does have a good peek. He does not manage to shoot them just yet, choosing to elect to get a little bit, be a bit patient, trying to line up his shot, trying to find them. The smoke is up, and he is being tracked at the moment by Jackal. They know where he is. They're going to start shooting towards him, and he's actually managing to dodge bullets pretty well. Takes down Robert, and is not able to take down Reed. Reed instead refrags him, and then Vij is just going for what?
Oh.
That's
God.
That's 3 melee kills from Vij.
Just running through meeting, knowing that UNT's out of time. Knifes
You-
everyone.
UNT's out of time, and they could have turned around and shot him a lot of that. That's very, very unfortunate. My lord.
There goes one. There goes two. 1-2 hook jab.
That is 0-2 for Beaters of Goofy. Let's see.
Going up to Kid Storms, it looks like Road is really sticking to the dock just for the ACOG. He wants the spawn peak.
No, let's see. How is this configuration different? We're going into kids' dorms, and it doesn't
With
look
the
like they're taking a
castle.
Valkyrie. We've got a castle, and yeah, the only difference is changing out the Valkyrie for a castle. Yeah. Meanwhile, UNT is pretty much taking the same setup. No, wait. They took a Jackal last time?
They took a Jackal instead of Twitch last time. They were
Yeah.
supposed to take Twitch, but and it looks like they do have a decent counter to the castle they're bringing, because I think the castle is trying to barricade the kids' windows.
Mm-hmm.
They have Sophia, possibly breach charges from Twitch and Thatcher, unless they brought Claymore. So this should be enough to counter the castle barricade. There goes one. Looking down at the armory stairs. And two! Oh.
Wait, hang on. Castlecade onto the bedroom closet?
Huh.
That's an interesting choice. And the double window as well. That one makes a little bit more sense.
And the
yeah,
third one will be kids window. And
which
Road, oh my!
he's definitely using this summer league to practice spawn peeking. Honestly, like with the amount of times he's running out, the aggressiveness that he has on that, along with Vij. Like, look at this. They're out for blood.
Even Sean's looking outside in the yellow bus area, and all Road's going outside. No, oh, no, he's inside.
He's gonna get spotted. I think he doesn't care that he gets spotted. I think at this point, he's literally challenging them to push him, as Robert does push into the garage, but does not see Road adjust yet. Lightwing is actually gonna get one while crouched on the floor. Sorry, not crouched, lying down on the floor, and that's gonna be already Robert off the board, with the Zofia breaches also off the board. Wow.
And Kyle throwing those track stingers, or the Jaeger was, but Jaeger's a little bit at the back unless he white teeth.
I don't think the spikes actually reached the Jaeger there, and he's actually pretty much still has that corner locked down, as Road is looking outside, trying to find a head, just misses him, and is gonna try to go outside again. Vij is gonna look
distracting UNT pretty hard.
Road unfortunately goes. No, sorry, no, that was Sean. Sean actually goes down to Sean to read. I need to read better.
Well, 120 left on the clock for UNT to make this push on the second floor, and they currently have garage control, but
what the Road with the run out?
What are you doing?
Winning. That's what he's doing, and he gets another headshot. Lightwing actually saves Road there by getting jazz hands, and then Arms is gonna take down Kyle.
He ran out from bedroom balcony.
Took down 2 of UNT's players, ran in, and then was saved by Lightwing getting a headshot on the member of UNT who was just ready to get the refrag, but it was not meant to be. But that was a brutal destruction of UNT right there. That was pretty mean.
I think he boosted himself to at least 140 HP and then ran out, so maybe that's one reason why he's sticking to the dock, so he can just overboost.
Mm-hmm. It does seem very, very apparent that we're gonna be seeing a lot of aggressive plays coming out from the beaters of Goofy, and we might be seeing that all throughout the season.
And it looks like the Monty ban is actually paying off if they're playing this aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, that just allows them a lot of flexibility to peek onto the attackers without having a wall in between them and their targets.
And then possibly being meleeed while trying to approach them like that close in the gunfight.
Have you used the super shorty a lot for destruction?
It's decent, but having only 3 loaded at once, like it's kind of a hassle to reload every time you're trying to break a hole, especially a crouch hole. But it's decent. It's just weaker mirror secondary.
I still don't quite get the niche that the super shorty is supposed to fill.
Oh, it's like a close range meat shotgun. That's it.
Oh, okay. Even closer than the meat shotgun. Got it.
No, it just lets you roam a little bit better, personally, because you can just clear hatches and roam.
All right.
You're not coming back in. You are not coming back in.
You're not coming back in until you have a kill. You have to get a kill, otherwise you're not coming back in. This is road.
Another door. Just open another door, will you?
Are they ignoring Diella? Oh, then Diella is finally gonna make it in, and Road and Fij are probably gonna have a bit of a.
And hopefully that doesn't result in a TK. That's one boost off of Road. And Sean's just holding the stairs.
Yep, Sean just setting up those little pests there to take the drones out. But did that? No, that wasn't in front of him, was it?
Okay, I think they might have missed the flash into connector.
Road is pretty much just hanging out in closet right now. And Vij, what? How is he not dead? And he's fighting back. There goes the flash, and Jazz Hand's gonna take down Lightwing.
While Kyle's looking for him, he's prone, crouching, looking for his break. I
Yet.
Land the shots. This
Neither
is Fiesta.
Neither side is like managing to hit their
flashbang.
shots here. Oh! And Vij, headshot onto Kyle. Sean Mono, C4 into Reed, and Sean takes down Wither as well.
2v4, there's a number, and both are upstairs. They're trying to flush out the roamers and the Jackal on the Twitch. But there's one in the attic, and does he find that Yellow? Yes, he will. Jazz Hands finds Yellow with the headshot in attic. And I believe that is all of second floor roamers. Nope, I lied. Arms is here.
So, Arms still upstairs, still trying to see if he can catch the last 2 attackers off guard. He is watching pretty much the door valiantly here, and is not going to give up that peek.
Jazz Hands looking to enter. Jazz Hands, are you creeping? Looking to enter? Distraction going through and just rotating through. Oh, deep and Twitch taking damage. Not down yet. Not down yet. And Robert will take down Arms on second floor. They have 30 seconds to collapse onto site, and they do not have the diffuser.
The diffuser is outside. I think they believed that the diffuser was inside of attic this entire time, and now they're going to have to either... they're going to go for the frag instead.
They have to go for kills.
There is no time to get the diffuser, and they're moving towards site. And the Road is still in classroom. Down goes Robert. Oh, and Road is gonna headshot Jazz Hands and end the round in favor of Beaters of Goofy. It's gonna be round 4 for Dog.
Sean using the super shorty just like him, shotgun, close quarters. It does decent damage.
It's 0-4 right now, and it's just been... I don't think we've timed out any of the rounds. We haven't even seen the diffuser get planted.
Beaters of Goofy, they're just playing super aggressive, looking for kills, and it's just making it hard for UNT to collapse onto site. And they are bringing roam clears for like especially Jackal, but roamers are somehow making it out alive, and that's not intended on the side of UNT.
I predict we're probably gonna see a very fast and fierce attack from Beaters. heading into Oregon. Sorry, heading into the swap. We are round 5 right now, and the fact is that they haven't. They've won pretty much most of the gunfights that they've run into, and it shows that the fact that they're going for frags is enough to offset UNT's strategies. It's very aggressive. It's very furious. It's
fast and furious.
yeah, hit him fast, hit him furiously, and hope
And
that
don't come back inside until you get a kill.
yeah, pretty much like. We literally saw them punish one of their teammates for not getting a kill when running out by going, nope, you're not allowed in. You can't come in.
Get back in there.
Get back in there and get a kill right now.
Harsh, but Rhodes just pressing shift. He wants it.
He's going out there. I'm pretty sure UNT is avoiding spawning back here because of Road.
And it is a good idea because Road is going to be doing this every single round whenever they play on first stage. And another one. I think that's from Sean?
Yeah, that's Sean. That's Sean running out over there, and he did do some damage to the thermite, but he took the same amount back. That's not going to matter too much.
In terms of damage.
It's a fair trade, but it probably won't matter if he does meet up with Road, and Road tops him off.
You saw Road not healing Siege when they were back here in classroom, and Siege was like 1 bar. The shotgun after taking down the Thatcher.
That's
Road
true.
wants it for himself, that's fine.
Oh, Sean is gonna. Sean takes down Jazz Hands, but Reed is gonna reply to that with his own Halo bullets, and Sean is gonna go down finally. Oh, fish!
What is this?
What? How did? Oh, and looks like whoever was on the roof for UNT goes ahead and falls, and Lightwing is gonna find Wither, and it's going to be down to just 3 on UNT's team.
Jackal is now off the board from Sean running out, and this is going to be harder for roam clear on the side of UNT, and Road is using the same angle, and Lightning is on 53. Arms roaming around basement. And well, UNT still has time. They have a good 130 to collapse onto site.
They do, but at the same time, you're talking about Valkyrie, Jaeger, and Doc on site. Still, you know, that ACOG is going to be menaced.
And I believe they did not bring a breach charge.
They did not. But Road is still being very aggressive here. He's going to wait for somebody to come out of the corner. And Kyle is actually going to find Road before Road finds him and get the headshot on him. Arms, however, is going to be roaming upstairs, trying to flank through White Stairs.
I'm taking by 1 minute and 1's basement. Oh, the site's clear. If they do join this, they should know site is clear, and the Valk is coming behind them. I don't think they have a drone watching this. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, almost coming around kitchen. They might see the Valk. Arms coming through.
Arms hear the footsteps. I think he just heard footsteps from behind him. Does shoot Reed and knows that perhaps somebody is in meeting. He's gonna take out the D and wait for it. Only 3 bullets in it though.
That is the diffuser.
Oh, Arms takes down Robert as well, and is gonna take down Kyle with a 3K. Right there at the end of the round. Was that a 3K or was that a 4?
3K for this one. And Sean got one.
Oh, he did use those last 3 bullets on the D very well. Taking advantage of them.
Match point, I believe, for Beers of Goofy.
Beers of Goofy. I predict a fast round right here.
I'm expecting a rush, unless you bring like, you know, a Blackbeard.
He might be bringing the Blackbeard to fool them. You don't know. It's possible. You know. Road bringing a Twitch. Bana. Sean, you gonna bring an Ash? No, Blitz.
Oh,
no.
Rush. This is a rush. Oh no. The lineup is just calling for a rush from especially Sean and Road.
This is
up with the F2 privilege. Blitz with the speed, of course, and
oh no.
Oh,
this is a rush.
Wanted.
This is
Good
a
luck.
rush.
Good luck.
That's Lion. They brought out the Lion. This is gonna be.
Comes the picks.
I'd watch the Blitz honestly this round, but if I'm trying to think of what operator maybe would have been a little bit more useful to use. Sorry, a little bit more useful this round. No, on UNT side.
Oh, on UNT.
Because Legion's a good choice. Legion's a good choice. Capcan could have worked. Because, you know, if a team is pretty aggressive on the defense, then
I don't think Sean will stop to destroy our Capcan stuff.
No, I don't think so either. That's why I say Capcan would be a good, Capcan, yeah, a good play.
He's probably just gonna run and probably just get 2 hits. Goodbye. They want to push this with a really fast pace, and there they come. And UNT needs to be ready for this. They're all construction, all 5.
Oh boy, they're gonna come in construction. They're
Here
going
they
in
come.
hard and
Where's
fast
Lion
and
Pick?
down.
There's one. Piles down. There they find the second one. Wither, Beechcraft, and Lightwing. Oh, Beach, trying. Downs one. Okay, down. Ooh, Legion Wither finds a second.
Blitz is still there, and Robert takes down Sean Mono, and it's down to a 2v2. No, actually, it's a 1v2.
No,
Arms is gonna plant.
1v2.
Yep. It's down to the plant. The plant is probably going to go down, and Arms is going to use that line charge. Oh, he has the shotgun!
Shotgun! Well, it is a strong shotgun. It's pretty good. It's just that... Again? It's not?
Oh, no.
Oh, did you flash yourself? Oh,
He
no.
did flash himself. He finds Robert. He's going for it, but Wither gets the headshot on Arms and is now going to finish off Road and have all the time in the world to counter defuse and get rid of the diffuser. UNT... This round goes to you, actually managing to beat back a very solid rush from Beaters of Goofy and
Beat back the Beaters of Goofy.
Beat back the Beaters of Goofy. They have been, the goofiness has been unbeaten.
And good counterplay from UNT. The moment they found out there was a rush, they decided to come back, all collapse onto site, calling all the rumors back in. A nice counterplay, and looks like they're doing it again, non-stop. On second floor.
Oh boy, and it looks like they're not hiding the rush this time.
They're not hiding it. They already know that they're. Oh, this is the even harder rush with the fake. Oh please.
Oh
no.
Is it the yellow terror?
Oh no.
Oh, is this fuse shield or is it regular fuse? That's what I'm wondering. There's no way for us to check right now.
It might be a shield.
Oh my lord.
Oh, no.
Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's going to be called... Oh.
This sounds worse.
This does sound worse. This is... You're not going to be able to see. Your mother's going to be calling you in the middle of battle. Oh, they did bring a Capcan like that. I said they should.
Good idea.
It definitely is. And going into this next round...
They're going to ever stop rushing.
No, I think they're going to try and force the rush until it lands, and I don't blame them.
It is fun.
It is fun. It is fun when you're looking for it. But we'll see if UNT actually has the knowledge to counter those rushes. Because
Castle could just place the barricades down the middle of the hallways just to delay them.
Yeah, that's true.
Are they locking the mute up in here?
They could. I mean, give him his own little closet. Just waits for the rush to come in. Oh,
they're trying to bait some people, but I don't think they're going into that closet anytime soon. Because Road is rushing into small tower. With this drone, actually.
This drone.
He's picking up.
Yeah. I think they're actually going to enter maybe cafeteria. Lightwing taking down the... Oh my god, he has the... Oh, this is a hot breach.
No.
Oh no, never mind. Okay, it's not a hot breach. He's gonna look here.
There is someone in army, and we'll find Reed, I think.
Yep. Reed goes down to a headshot, and it looks like he's gonna look here. Oh, he sees the Capcan. Jazz Hands goes down, and Lightwing is just gonna continue laying down a steady rate of bullets.
He will not stop shooting. He has 100 bullets in his mag right now, and he will not stop.
That's Sandvish.
Takes down Wither. That's a Ying. Kyle takes down VHV, takes down Kyle, and Lightwing with his 100 bullet mag takes down Robert, and this will be round 7 for Fears of Goofy and the map.
Alright, we're going to be asking them if they need a 5-minute break from this, as Beaters of Goofy win the first map with a decisive 6-1, electing to go for for the rush twice, not once but twice, and trying to land that final round very quickly. I mean, that was a 20-minute game.
You hate to see it every time. Finca, there's a rush. They bring a finca with a sausage, and it's
Mhm.
suppressed. It's
Yeah.
long.
It's very long. It's a very lethal
very long.
sausage.
Why
Uh,
does it have to be so long? It's just a suppressor.
you know, long means performance, I think.
Interesting. Extended barrels.
There. So
Okay,
I think the
this
next
second map.
second map, from what I can tell on our notes, we are gonna go to Consulate. This is also
baby.
this is a classic map. There weren't a lot of changes when they did a small fix. No, they didn't do any.
They added a site, but I don't think a lot of people use that site even now. Not the best site. Just the other sites are much easier to defend, I believe, and then they have more defined strats.
Mhm.
And just a side note from the map we just played, Oregon, it was UNT's pick, and this map Consta is beaters of Goofy's pick.
Okay.
And it will be beaters attacking. So they might rush again.
They might.
With the suppressed sausage on Finca.
Okay, so that last round. Okay, UNT. I think UNT needs a little bit of polish, but I see some good. I did see a good reaction from UNT on fighting back. I think UNT definitely can win more gunfights, and I think that UNT just needs a little bit more maybe aim practice. But
it's just that
they're rough.
They're rough. Is just a little bit too fast compared to how usually competitive games usually go. And I think that's what's kind of tricky to handle, to adjust within 6 rounds, I believe. And the armory wall, just Lightwing just shooting through it nonstop.
Like, I believe that beaters did identify that if they were aggressive enough, they'd probably win certain rounds. That was definitely true for the final round on Oregon, especially with the fact that Finca and LMG combo is pretty much
no recoil. Actually, no recoil.
No recoil at all. Makes it easy to aim. Makes it easy to just walk in a sight, frag,
and you have more health.
Win. You have more health. You have more health. As we saw, the Zofia walked in and wasn't even down to
the
half.
EDD. It was only off by 1 bar.
It was furious. It was fast. It was
furious.
Oh my god, I need to stop saying that same sentence over and over again.
Why don't you just play initial D in the background?
All right, you can make that edit of that clip if you want.
Or I can just play it right now on my phone.
Oh.
Which I will not, because that'll ruin the stream. So maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Expectations for bans. Do you think Lion's gonna get banned?
Should be. Hopefully UNT bans this, and probably a Monty ban from you and Beer's Goofy.
I honestly don't. Yeah, I don't think there's had been anything from Pro League as of yet on whether or not Lion will be banned for next season. But they did show themselves to be kind of the Lion did show himself to be still kind of an oppressive force, even with a cut down ability as it was.
Technically, it's a new operator. They did change a lot in his gadget. It's not like Capital where they just change the radius and the spread speed. They just change like how it operates. Like even it's not the outlines anymore. It's just the pings. And now Vigil is free, so it might count as a new operator. We'll have to wait and see until Pro League starts.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, he was the terror. He was the terror of the town when he first came out in
Speaking
Operation
of operators,
Chimera.
Nook and Warden are coming up soon with the new cafe.
I actually like the new cafe. I need to play
I like
more
it
on the
a
first
lot.
floor.
It just makes bakery so much more viable. And on third floor, no,
Mhm.
third floor. Is there a third floor? Yes, there is. On bar, they did reduce the number of windows in the cocktail bar side, and I actually like that. Gives you a little bit more space to hide. And the balconies are pretty fun to roam around. Just look for extra bomb peak angles, which road might like.
Hmm. I think I can't wait for that. I can't wait
Oh,
for those changes to come in soon. We're gonna be loading into Consulate now. Predictions for bans?
I think you got the side wrong.
No, that's
There's
fine.
a text consulate.
Ask. I don't think
Looking over
they.
my notes real quick.
Yeah. Anyways, will they notice or are they?
Well, we'll just talk about bans real quick. And
Okay, yeah. Jackal's gonna get banned.
Jackal's banned. Of course, they do want to roam on consulate and they don't want to get tracked.
Oh no.
Is this like correct? No, yeah. Oh. They just want to play, and I believe we have to rehost.
Oh, yeah, we do have to rehost real quick. But anyways, uh,
Well, while the rehost goes on,
um,
we can have some elevator music.
Welcome back. We are here with the right settings this time. Peter's a goofy, not really seeming to care much and just wanting to play.
They just want to start, and they just want to rush, non-stop, fast peek, just do everything.
I mean, they're having fun. I don't blame them. But we're going to go off into bans on this match. UNT banning first. Going off
Hopefully
on
they
the
ban
attack
Lion.
already.
Lion's kind of annoying to deal with in the rush.
Definitely. Especially when you pair it with Doka, Finka, Blitz,
Ying.
Ying.
And there goes the Lion.
Yep, there it is. It's gone. And honestly, I don't think this bodes well because honestly, we're trying out Lion here before other leagues do, and he is not the monster he used to be, but at the same time, he's not showing himself to be much better. He still hurts. The lockdown still hurts.
You might want a Jackal ban. Like
oh,
before,
yep,
and
there it is.
Goes Jackal.
That's gonna be a lot of roam game on the board back for Beaters Goofy, and we're gonna have to see what they're gonna ban in terms of defense, because they're starting off by attacking. So it might
Maybe
be a
some
Mira.
trap ops? Or Mira, actually.
Yeah, Mira was interesting. No, it's actually Caveira. Interestingly, that's interesting. I've noticed I say interestingly enough way too much.
Interestingly.
Interestingly. Yes. I think I've said it enough.
My turn to say it.
No.
I'll say it during the game. Do not worry. I got you.
UNT is going to go ahead and ban a Valkyrie. That's going to take cameras off the board for Beat as a Goofy, and they're not going to be able to use that information to their advantage. That's 2 yellow operators no longer available to beaters. So
UNT possibly starting second floor for defense. A standard site to start on. Console office meeting room.
Over seasons and seasons of playing, it seems that the basement just has lost its shine overall. I mean, when I started casting, basement was the go-to for most maps.
It was the go-to for a while until people figured out, oh, we can use Nomad for a second floor rush.
Yeah.
That sometimes happened.
Yeah. So here we are moving into the first round. 6-pick face going off. Right now, we're going to get the Greylock into Blackbeard. Possibly Arms trying to... Wait, not yet. No, nope, Blackbeard. Blackbeard. That is a Blackbeard lockdown. Yes. Do you think beaters expect console, office, and meeting room?
I'm pretty sure they do. If they bring a Blackbeard, that means they do want to hold all the way repelled onto B double window.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be... It's either that or a connector window, so Blackbeard is definitely the go-to for second floor. Not as much for basement.
Mm-hmm. But the
like they will
thermite?
Sealing off the entirety. There is a connector. You can go from yellow stairs.
Yeah, you can go from yellow stairs. Yeah, I remember now. You can pretty much I've seen, I believe, University of Maryland use this strategy. Well, it looks like they're not even going to go ahead and reinforce that little wall.
Unless they want road to reinforce. They actually... Oh, no, there it goes.
Okay, but the general strategy of doing this is you go up yellow, you use a thermite charge or Hibana charge on that wall entering site. Well, not entering site, but yeah.
While that wall's open, the Blackbeard repels, and they try to clear out anyone from entering the room.
Yeah. Oh,
that's the usual strat. And he has a shotgun. I don't know what he's trying. Lag?
A little bit of lag.
One's on either stairs, I hope they know.
And down goes Road. This shotgun goes off. Does down one.
Down.
But he is getting tracked by the Alibi Prisma right now. He does not know that he's down.
Kyle just yet. Oh, he wants to name it. He's flashed. The Alibi is a long angle. And, ooh, Robert.
Robert actually...
From connector.
Robert actually cut off Lightwing. Lightwing wasn't expecting anybody to look into the stairs. He was looking for the frag there, and it did cost him. That's a lot of attention on just trying to get that down person. But Robert is going to also find Sean Mono, and it's going to be down to just Arms and Vij.
Arms is reverse repelled on the console window on A side, and Vij is here with shotgun. I hope he hears this. There's 2 in break room, 1 in
There-
admin, 3 on his side.
He needs to either and he backs off a little bit too much, and Wither gets the angle he needs to take him down. It is down to just Arms. Can he clutch this out with 140? Arms does take down Robert, and has not taken a lick of damage just yet. It looks,
His shield is safe too. It's healthy.
yeah, the conditions look right for him to be able to take this on hit by himself, but he's gonna need to contend with a lot of defenders between him and Sight. Oh, and he does manage to see somebody. Oh, he does land it. Kyle goes down to Arms, but now Arms is down to almost half health. About 60, I'd say.
Still enough to clutch around if he does.
Well, at the moment,
Oh,
one
there
bullet
is
should...
someone.
Oh.
I believe that's in A, not long dusk. And there's 1 in break room.
There is still Legion on the board, so that's gonna be...
Legion
Oh!
peeking, finds the head, and there goes Jazz Hands off the board. And ABS and long dusk, long dusk.
Oh!
There goes Arms. Goodbye. Reed will take down Arms at long dusk.
Reed hiding behind a long desk, and Arms just does not hear him, and Reed is allowed to get a the element of surprise on him. Looks like he was
Unfortunate timing. He turned when Reed was making his way all the way to long dusk from break room.
And he was probably tunnel visioned a little bit, and I don't blame him.
It is a clutch situation, and you have a deagle, so
you wouldn't expect somebody to just walk into a long desk at that very moment. It's you'd hear the footsteps, and as Arms did, he turned around. He turned around because he expected somebody to be pushing him from behind. Turns out that was to the side behind long desk instead.
they might try an Archives rush here.
Archives rush. Yeah, that is possible. We're going into basement. Do you think split site is at all viable? Like B1?
Like B1 and 1, the one near Visa. I personally don't like it as much as the other sites, especially with the site rotations being 2. You do have first floor, basement, and second floor just all rotating around with 3 sites. But it's just that when you have to defend the entirety. It's like if it's basement, you can just really focus on first floor and basement. But having first and basement to defend, you have to cover up to second floor, including garage wall. It's the entirety. It's just a little bit harder in my opinion.
Alright.
Well, there's a touchdown taking down both Kaids. This is not good. Okay, both are gone.
Both are gone, and nobody has found the Twitch drone just yet. And it looks like that Twitch is that a T95 with just iron sights?
Please, no. Oh.
Oh my lord. Looks like they're going.
And they're going with the suppressor, and he goes recharge. Someone's waiting. That is the Kaid. Reed needs to be ready for this. Reed will be ready for this. Takes down road, and take a backs up. Will not drop. There is someone down the stairs. Lightwing takes down Reed, and takes down another one. 3K with her Jazz. 4K. Robert. Oh, lost them.
What's an ace? Lightwing pretty much just takes on the entirety of the University of North Texas's team on his own with that massive clip, and it takes down all of them, just entering sight as fast as possible and just not letting go of the trigger. That's gonna be an entire ace for Lightwing. Holy lord.
That was a suppressed LMG. Is firing nonstop.
And
he's gonna do it again.
He's gonna go for it again. He's picking up the Finka. He's gonna pick up the LMG, and he's gonna go in there, expecting bullets to be the answer to every problem.
Well, it is.
But I mean, it's Siege.
Game.
If you're not shooting, how are you winning?
You yokai people.
Yokai can handle it.
Yes, exactly. And it looks like they bring the same lineup except for Sean and Vij. with a different operator, I believe.
Well, yeah, there is a Capcom on the docket now, and
But
there is a Frost as well.
But technically, Lightwing only went through one doorway. But that would only be 50 HP if he didn't pass.
Less than 50 on the total health due to the boost that he was rocking at the moment, which would mean he'd only be down 30 health, I believe. It's 20 health still that the finger boost gets, right?
Yep, 20 I believe.
20.
And probably some more people needed archives because it was only Reed holding it in that little corridor. And Lightwing just ran down the stairs instead of taking the breach charge.
So, let's see. Do they have enough reinforcements for that garage door?
I
They
think
should.
Kite does one, definitely.
It has one. Then also as an artillery, he's going to go ahead and use on that door. And we're going to go back to beaters trying to enter here. Sean Mono is going to go ahead and paint this door with bullets. I almost got somebody at round desk, almost hitting that headshot. It's not going to be it for today. And going to go for entering, and Rhoda is also checking out.
Someone is waiting on the bottom of these stairs on first floor. Road will not be taking this V. Is leaning. Lagging? Nope. Looks
Nope,
like
we're
an
good.
80. And there comes the first boost. Things going down for the first two. And, takes damage? From what?
Not quite
Oh,
sure.
someone's peeking yellow stairs. Timing.
I mean, he
They're
just needs to
coming
keep-
to garage push this time. They know they only have a Kaid and this will be a free opening on this side of BR's or Goofy.
They can find the artillers on the wall first.
I believe they even
And-
found one already.
I think he might actually. Yeah, they have already found one.
Oh,
And
they're
Robert,
rushing in. One's behind white van.
behind white van, and oh, Reed takes down Vij. Vij almost manages to get down Vij, but Robert goes down. Kyle goes down the road, and Reed takes down Sean. Reed is trying to figure out where the attacks are coming from, and it looks like Road is gonna push down onto white van. There is
Oh,
Mira
Mira's
down.
Jazz is down. It's a 2v3 unless they pick her up. And with her coming down, this needs to be a huge flank. This is the win condition for them right now. Unless Reed just runs out and kills everyone.
I think they know that they have the diffuser in the garage and are waiting for beaters to expose themselves in order to grab it at the moment.
Running
Oh.
low on time, and he needs to white peek fast for this one part, but he needs to go down for them to push this. And
Reed goes down.
Reed down. It's a 1v2, 1v2, 1v2.
Oh,
There's
1v1.
last one, but no time.
1v1. Oh, but the diffuser already planted, and that means that Beaters and Goofy are going to win the third round in a row. And Consulate is pretty much, no, sorry, 2 rounds. This is the second round right there.
The first rush actually baited UNT to focus more on archives, I believe.
Yeah.
And then they made them
pull-
drop the bandit and only have a Kaid available.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's gone, you really have to do anything to defend breaching on the garage wall.
That was a very fast plant. Like, for a full 10-20 seconds, I hadn't even realized that the plant was down. Like, that's how fast it was.
They
That's
fully
impressive.
committed. Even with Vij going down pretty early on the white fan, he kept sticking it. Arms kept sticking it.
Mm-hmm. Are they actually taking Tachanka?
I don't think so. Only Zerfont does.
If they do take Lord Tachanka, no, they're taking Castle instead. And
Okay, sticking to it. Second
All right,
floor.
they're sticking. Yeah.
Well, there's nothing to deny any hard breaches onto Yellow Stairs wall if they do decide to rush up Yellow Stairs and open that little connector.
So we're back up here, Consul's office meeting room. Do you think they're gonna change it up, or do you think the same? No, actually, they won last time.
They did win. It was pretty solid. They found their pick. They used Kyle's body as bait, and it worked.
They used Kyle as
worked.
bait.
It worked.
It definitely did
bait.
work. Yeah.
And they are fighting over a doorway, and Alibi will just run through.
Do believe them? Oh wait, can you? What? Okay, apparently you can do that right next to it. Yeah, makes sense.
They They might be trying to hot breach into B double window.
That is possible.
They brought a Ying this time and a Thermite instead of having a Blackbeard, so maybe a fast push with the Ashe on the board too.
I would honestly at this point I'd expect a hot breach or something here, but it looks like beaters are being a little bit more careful and trying to make sure that Wither is gonna find Sean, and that's gonna be the first kill for UNT this round.
And that is the Ying. No more Ying hot breach onto B window.
So, and Wither is going to continue watching that connector window. They know that beaters are playing a very aggressive game, so they're going to be pretty much checking every single time that they can get those kills on them. And you know, Arms this time is ready for the run out.
Oh no!
Somehow Kyle actually manages to come out of that without dying, despite getting air jabbed by the Nomad. And
he wants to get healed. He wants to get healed.
Is he gonna get it? Oh, he's actually gonna get it.
One more.
Is that it? No. Oh, he missed.
Oh, it missed. And
He's gonna keep it.
Gonna give him the last one.
Ah!
Oops.
Should have given him.
Arms takes down Robert and Lightwing takes down Kyle. And that's all the Doc Stims gone. Even the ones that are used, and that's one bulletproof cam. It is soft. They did not reinforce this one.
No, they did not. Breach Charge would be very useful here. Oh, Vij gets one, but Reed is gonna reply to that with a refrag, and Road takes down Wither. It's down to just Road. He needs to cover the site, and he gets. Ooh.
Where is the plant? It's in B site. There's one in yellow stairs, one in B site. And they are full HP on both sides.
Full HP is still no match for a headshot, Calvert. He just needs 2 headshots and he can actually defuse, but half the time is already gone.
Oh, he might be being flashed here. Oh,
he's fine.
Thermite's out 1v1. Yellow stairs. Will he find it? Yellow stairs. Crouch. He needs to kill it. He finds it.
Oh.
He finds it.
Reed coming out as a total gunner here. He's just not letting UNT's dream die. What is his current KD? Because that was one hell of a clutch.
Oh my, it's over 4 if you include the assist.
Yeah.
He is the current top fragger, and both 8 kills along with Lightwing on BR's Goofy.
We said earlier, you know, UNT needs to win more gunfights. Reed right there. Just coming out. Just absolutely destroying as much as he can.
And well, they're back into basement, which is the site they were having trouble defending it. And they're bringing a clash. Is it?
Clash allowed? Yeah, clash is allowed.
It is allowed, I believe. It is. Nobody's unless they blatantly abuse it in front of us.
Yeah, Clash is allowed. Clash isn't, well, unless they use the glitch.
It's a warning if they do bug abuse, but as long as they don't, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you could just tell them that, it's also fine.
Don't shoot us through the shield.
Which is true. Don't do it. Don't do it. And don't go invisible either.
Oh, definitely not.
Do it.
Alright, so they did bring the Clash this time. That's gonna change up their strategy. Maybe they're gonna be watching the nope, I thought they were gonna use Clash to watch
just
red.
Just Clash here then. Clash can hold either Archive by herself or Yellow Stairs.
I would bet more on Archives, and because they did put that barricade down on to the red door. And it makes a little more sense, as they have invested in putting a mirror window facing the garage door in kitchen.
Use these mirror setup. It's like angled to defend Yellow Stairs rush. However, the way Peter's rush last time was through the very right side of garage and just rushing through white fan, which did not give them the mirror a nice angle. That's one spot they have to be careful about, and they have nothing to destroy the electronics on the wall unless they run through yellow stairs, and I think they will soon.
Oh,
Flash
the
is
Flash.
looking at it, but not, her shield's not up.
No,
Her shield's not up.
Oh, Robert's gonna take down Vij. Lightwing is gonna look up towards the yellow stairs, trying to see if he's gonna peek.
Peek coming through.
Peek. Oh, and the headshot onto Robert. And Lightwing is gonna cross him off.
Maybe a second one in piano? Nope. He needs to clear the phase charges for arms to get this, and that will be gone. And an opening, maybe a same rush. It's the same angle.
Looks like Wither is gonna be very patient here and wait for somebody to actually enter through yellow stairs before he pushes. Either that or he's waiting to do a flank. The alibi is gonna get seen, and the body is gonna obscure the drone. Lightwing is gonna go for the frag here. Rhodes gonna take down Reed, and it's a 3v4 at the moment. Lightwing just needs a headshot here. Nope, he's gonna back off and try to cover for the. Oh, but it's not enough, and the clash goes down. The melee finish onto Kyle. Unfortunately, he could have actually gone down and died to that, but Wither also the flank completely gone, and not expecting Lightwing to still be in the yellow stairs. C4 is gonna whiff.
On the ceiling. And someone's right behind him on his mirror. And there goes Jazz, taken out by Road, coming from behind. That'll be round 5 for PS50.
That would have been that would have been a good kill from the clash if they actually managed to get Road right there, but that's just not gonna happen this time.
They put the clash in White Fan initially, I believe, to just give intel.
Mm-hmm.
But once she got moved to Archives for 1v1 with Road, they just gave up White Fan control. It will be side swap.
Well,
It is now round 6. Tachanka Lightwing? Hello?
Hello?
If he does the Tachanka spawn peek, I don't want to watch this.
That'll be a bit nasty, and I actually want to see it. That'll be a nice.
You can do one onto police line. It's kind of nasty, but it works as long as the other team doesn't know about it before the round starts.
I don't think I've seen it in action actually.
I have seen Bohoja do it.
Is it?
He's a self-proclaimed Tachanka main. Apparently it works. I've seen it work. Might work this time.
I thought Bohoja was a Ying main.
And on attack he is. On defense he's a Tachanka main.
Wow. Well, pushing in to wait, what? Oh, attack. Okay, that makes sense.
You're welcome.
So let's see. What? Okay, this is a very open strategy.
I just see Lightwing letting the drone live and just pacing behind it without shooting.
Without shooting it. I also see that they've made.
Oh, there goes the drone. Goodbye.
They've made an interesting choice to open up that yellow, the wall in yellow. They're obviously expecting to shoot through it.
Holes here and arms. You know about this? The Bucks being really careful about this one.
I think he just missed his opportunity to get a frag on the other one, but Rhodes is gonna go down already to Robert. UNT being very, very careful here, approaching the windows with a lot of care. Lightwing gets the first one on to Robert, getting it all the way from round table on. It happened. Oh, there's the frag. Arms is going to take a little bit of damage, but not go down just yet. Just looking for anybody who enters yellow, and going to go for looking out again. He does know that somebody's nearby.
Well, it's right in front of the window on the left. And this ACOG just obscuring the angle. The sight line. Oh, no, it was on main. The Chocobo was in main.
Meanwhile, looks like Reed is trying to take down the shield, also pretty much calling out where he is. I wouldn't be surprised if Arms runs out here and gets Reed, but...
Lightwing, what are you doing here?
No, it looks like Arms is not going to go for the run out here. And Lightwing is going to hang out in admin office? Yeah.
There's currently only one on site. Anchoring in. Reed? Looking through yellow stairs on the top. Arms is full on piano.
This is a very detached defense, I would say, right now. But looks like their beaters are just watching the basic entry points onto the second floor. Lightwing is gonna get spotted out here and gonna get shot at a little bit. It's flashed. No, the flash did not affect him at all. He just barely sees the head. Oh, Kyle instead finds him, and it was unfortunately he does not react in time.
Now admin is clear for UNT to enter. Oh no, not as clear as I thought it would be. Sean's holding an angle into a little sight hole, and Vij looking to pistol someone this time.
It's taking about 50 seconds right now, and
they're slowly approaching on site. They have the number advantage and the health advantage, since Arms is slightly damaged right now. Okay, it's a first drone. No intel on site yet.
Not taking too much damage from this confrontation. He's gonna get a flash thrown at him. Jazz is gonna take down Reed. Oh no, that's unfortunate. As Arms makes his way up Spiral, is looking out for any attackers at long desk. He's actually gonna hold out here.
They don't have intel on Spiral.
Oh, Veach takes down Jazz Hands, and the diffuser is gonna be left at long desk, and UNT is gonna have to risk it for the biscuit. And Veach is not gonna get the frag just yet. And oh. In connector, down goes the no, Kyle actually takes down Beach, and Arms hears the diffuser going down, takes down Wither, and takes down Kyle! Just a Goofy are gonna win round 6.
Last 3 seconds for Arms to just delete Thermite off the board while planting, and the Ash too.
We're now heading into round 7, and it looks like beaters are pretty dead set on closing out their defense rounds as fast as possible because, well, okay, no, never mind. What am I saying? Beaters played well there. They played very patiently. While they were pretty peak heavy in the beginning, they managed to dial it back towards the end and bring it together when they really needed to in order to stop the plant from UNT, which looked like it was actually going to happen. But unfortunately, Thermite was, as Calvix described, deleted by Arms.
Lightwing still sticking to the 3-speed, just swapping out from an Alibi to Jaeger. We are in the basement. Both bandit tricking and kite tricking available. Standard setup coming from here's a Goofy. Comes Twitch drone. Twitch drone? Not Twitch. Well, the first one's already placed. That means that Twitch will attempt to go in. The drone. Bye. First aid on.
So, see, they didn't bring a Mira. They're choosing to go with no ban.
Oh, here comes the second Twitch drone. And it gets turned off just in time before it destroys the second Kai charge. And A hatch is currently not reinforced, where Road's holding. Oh, Kai charge, this gets destroyed, never mind. And ooh, long angle peek onto the buck, both equally damaged. It looks like Arms might be attempting to bandit trick. There's currently 4 outside of garage from the side of ENT. And that Thermite's just waiting to place it. And Twitch drone's gone. He's placed it. It's on the wrong side. Goodbye. Garage wall is open in the middle. And pre-fire is going off of Arms. Quick leads coming from Sean. Reed takes down Vij with a headshot all the way. Ooh. In console. Denying the little spawn peek into garage. Wither in the white van finds the dock and will kill Sean. Robert pushing from the backside. Thatcher? With Thatcher. plants going down the side of UNT. Jaeger's looking for it. Lightning's looking for it. Finds a couple of shots, but will get taken down. And UNT, clean round. Clean round. Gets the door open, cleans up everyone in the rooms next to it. And goodbye, Lightwing. You're off the board now.
Well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Not sure what's happening to my Wi-Fi router, but it has been deciding all day to sometimes just shut off. I might need to update it at some point.
Well, I did lose internet yesterday at 3 a.m. while watching something on Netflix, which was kind of sad.
We're heading off into round 8, and UNT won a round actually. I
They
came
opened
in.
Garage Wall.
Oh, and they managed to plant.
And I believe Finka and one more person rushed down archives. Not a rush, but it was like mid-round. And then they cleared out everyone else. Clean from UNT. And switch from Kyle. They are going back to basement and bringing ACOG with Doc on the board from Road. They are dropping a Kaid. Pick a Clash instead, which is not a bad choice. They already lost the Kaid charges before the round even started. Reaction phase, as the Twitch just got rid of both.
Well,
UNT now knows Clash is being picked instead of being a bait for a 6-pick. And the Bandit might just be giving up the wall from the start.
well,
Unless they're baiting for the Twitch drone. He is baiting for a Twitch drone.
it might work out for him at this point.
Oh, the drone caught by Mazda. Oh, it was a bait. It was a bait. And Ro takes out Jazz. A spawn peek. Was that alive? Slightly damaged. It's fine. We're looking for another victim coming through Visa, but there's nobody. There's currently 2 on South Wall. There's a thermite, and Robert running through, possibly into Visa, will find Road soon. And Wither's looking at main, looking at this circle desk. Reed's looking for anyone running up Spiral, but will not find anyone just yet. Kyle droning upstairs.
Alright, so Doc still watching out for Visa, trying to see if anybody's walking around, trying to get them on surprise. Meanwhile, Sean is trying to make a bit of a vault hole here, as Vij is using Clash to scout out what's going on, but also playing around with his own gadget, not expecting anybody to come around. Lightwing still downstairs, peeking the QEing the yellow stairs. Playing anybody. Robert's gonna hear the shots.
Shots at Robert actually, almost. That is his first Finka boost, and we'll find a Clash in front of them.
Robert is gonna take a few shots towards the Clash, and is going to go ahead and reload, as he does need that. Clash is gonna move into admin office and see. Oh, the grenade gets tossed the wrong side, and Robert is gonna try to open that hatch. Or is he just trying to get a better view of what's going on? I'm pretty sure Vij could take out his gun here,
Vij
and
might actually just take out Robert here soon. He knows where it's from. Yep,
and
goodbye.
that's an easy kill for Vij as Robert goes down.
And Arms also takes down someone. Oh, right here. The Twitch gets taken down by Arms. And Diffuser is now on 2nd floor, and they have 40 seconds to recover the Diffuser or go for kills. And Vij is baiting with his shot. He's baiting.
And Arms, they just have complete control over here, and now Reed is pretty much stuck, trying to not get taken out here. Oh, Reed gets meleeed by Vij. I believe that's his 6th melee this matchup.
He's meleeed a lot of people today, both maps.
He really has, and it's down to just Wither. Can Wither pull a Reed here and actually clutch for the round? Oh.
He needs to run in 10 seconds. He needs to crossfire from 3 different angles. That's a really tiny angle.
It's enough. It is enough. You just need a single pixel to know that the enemy is there, and then react appropriately. It is an entirely soft wall.
Well, match point for Beers and Goofy on defense. And they will have second floor available. Console office, meeting room, and Lightwing's bring the Chonka again. Let's watch it. Hopefully this time on second floor.
Let's see. Looks like they are gonna go ahead and take Tachanka once again at the moment.
Looks like a slight rush comp from UNT with a little fast pace. And then Sophia being brought out possibly just for the clash. Concussing coming out. Three seconds, no 6-pick from either side. And we will be heading into action phase, JK preparation phase.
Yep. Nomenclature.
Debating myself. And that's not good.
That's a long desk rotation off the west side of the wall. Looks like they're probably going to be using that for some heavy rotations, because I see that they'll probably be expecting somebody to take the long angle from B site window on the long desk, but as long as they can rotate through into meeting room through there, they should be safe.
Exactly, and there's a reinforced wall covering up connector door into A. That which you can't cover from B window. So many angles you can run through without being detected. Okay, bring the AUG. Oh, AUGs are nice. I stopped using it though.
I forgot how big the AUG is, and why was Road looking at that
Grenade.
Yeah, interesting. Meanwhile, Arms is just gonna be beating up a table.
It's fun to play with. Mamacita.
What is
Why are you down here?
¿Por qué, señor? Not here, not now.
Your site's upstairs. You're downstairs with the Tachanka turret and you're sitting on it. Oh no, Lightwing. No.
I think he's expecting somebody to come challenge him, and Kyle's gonna go ahead and take down Arms. That's gonna be a nice headshot for him. Well, I can't. Oh, and Road is gonna be looking up by opening up the floor. Drone's gonna pass by. I don't think.
High angle from the floor. Like, unless he drone this out, you will most likely be caught by this, and Wither might be the victim here.
Oh, and the run out from Road is unfortunately because they were ready for it, and down he goes. Reed. Sorry.
Road ran out like he heard to repel, but there was Kyle just waiting for the run out to happen.
Kyle's getting a lucky chances here to
And
take
Sean
down.
has a
Oh my
shotgun.
god. Okay. No, Kyle's doing a good job.
He needs to hide. Take his time.
Oh, takes out the shotgun. One shot, two shot.
One shot, two shots.
C4.
Three shots. Three shots.
Three
C4,
shot.
One's down.
Four shot.
Oh.
The pistol
He's
is not enough. Oh. Kyle takes down Robert, and it's down to just Kyle and a Jazz hands.
It's TBDv2, fair? Pretty fair. Caution. Caution. Damn, lit up.
Down to just Lightwing and Veej. It looks like Lightwing is going to take the position of just holding the stairs here, as Veej is trying to push him towards it.
Stairs, they might just get taken down by the chocolate tear.
Lightwing is not even bothering to aim down sights at the moment with the turret, as UNT needs to get the diffuser first, and then
Jazz,
no! Jazz goes down to it, and Jazz, oh no, looks like
Kyle's too low to deal with the clash right now. Oh, he's gonna get tased down to death if he continues.
oh, the flash
Turtle?
goes out,
Flash?
and
he can't see.
Veej,
He can't see. 20 seconds. They do not have to defuse it. They have to go for kills, and Kyle is in here. He's go down by the CC shield.
oh, almost very close, and Lightwing is gonna get the first Kyle finally. Meanwhile, it is down to just Jazz Hands. Jazz Hands.
Oh,
is
no,
not-
don't
Oh
do-
no!
Sophia would finish.
Oh my god!
Oh
Oh,
no. Don't do it.
that was such
Don't be
BM.
fun. Don't be fun. Don't do it. Still traumatizes me.
Beaches are going to be your winners for tonight for their second week in the Summer League. I believe right now they are looking at their second win in this current season.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are looking for a second win. So it looks like they're pretty much set to go to the playoffs. Anyways, at the moment, that's gonna be it for us here tonight. Thank you for joining us. And do you have any closing remarks, Calvrix?
Fun games. Chonka's Spawn Peaks are good.
Jankos
Thank you.
are always great to watch. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a good night.